Hello everyone and welcome along to the Liverpool Echo's Blood Red channel during the international break, during which we'll bring you all of the latest news and updates as 15 Liverpool players scatter themselves around the globe on international duty. Let's take a look at what each selected Red is getting up to during this international break. Now, I'd normally start with Europe, but it feels only appropriate to start in South America, as for the first time ever, Liverpool fielded 4 South Americans in a starting 11 during their 3-0 win over Aston Villa on Sunday. So let's see what the international break holds for this quartet. Alisson Becker, Brazil. As usual, the goalkeeper has been included in Brazil's squad. Their upcoming fixtures are both World Cup qualifiers, as is the trend for all these South American players. First at home to Bolivia in Belém, and then away to Peru in Lima. Alexis Mac Allister, Argentina. Having been part of that Argentina World Cup winning side back in December, the Argentine will also take part at South American World Cup qualifying. His country will play Ecuador in Buenos Aires and Bolivia in La Paz. Luis Diaz of Colombia. Diaz will be hoping to take his brilliant early season form into World Cup qualifiers against Venezuela in his hometown of Barranquilla, and then they take on Chile in Santiago. Darwin Nunez, Uruguay. Probably the major talking point of this international break, Darwin Nunez has revealed former Liverpool striker Luis Suarez told him to inherit his famous number 9 shirt with Uruguay. Nunez has insisted he is ready to bear his nation's goal-scoring burden in a new era without the veteran forward. Suarez was, alongside fellow veteran Edinson Cavani, left out of Uruguay's squad for their upcoming South American World Cup qualifying matches as newly appointed manager Marcelo Bielsa looks to rebuild the squad following a disappointing group stage exit at last winter's World Cup. With Uruguay's international doubleheader against Chile and Ecuador during this international break, the Liverpool forward said he's happy to be back on duty with the Blue and White and ready to improve his game under Bielsa's guidance as South American World Cup qualifying for the 2026 World Cup begins. As for the Europeans, we know that Trent Alexander-Arnold will not take part in England's matches, as a recent scan revealed he'll be out for 2 weeks with that hamstring injury he sustained against Aston Villa. Former Liverpool captain Jordan Henderson, however, has been at the forefront of the news after he recently defended his move to Saudi Arabia in an interview with The Athletic. The former Red skipper is somewhat surprisingly part of Southgate's squad for their upcoming Euro 2024 qualifier against Ukraine in Wrocław, that's September the 9th, 5 PM British time, and then a friendly against Scotland to commemorate the 150th anniversary of the fixture. Virgil van Dijk, Netherlands. The new Liverpool captain sat out of Sunday's victory over Aston Villa and will now head off to the Netherlands' own Euro 2024 qualifiers. Prior to facing the Republic of Ireland on away soil, they welcome Greece to Eindhoven. Cody Gakpo will be following the same path as Virgil van Dijk over the next 2 weeks as part of the same squad. And of course, in case you missed the news, Brian Gravenberch has sparked controversy in the Netherlands by withdrawing from the under-21 side to focus on his new club. Both the under-21s manager and senior boss Ronald Koeman have expressed their discontent at the decision made by Liverpool's deadline day signing. Andy Robertson, Scotland. With Euros qualification almost all but sealed for Steve Clarke's side, they travel to Larnaca to challenge Cyprus at a Euro qualifier before travelling back to Glasgow to host England in that 150th anniversary friendly. Dominik Szoboszlai, Hungary. After notching his first goal for his new club, Szoboszlai jets off to captain Hungary in one Euro 2024 qualifier and one friendly. His country will face Serbia in Belgrade before hosting the Czech Republic in Budapest. Kostas Tsimikas, Greece. So far yet to start in the Premier League for the Reds this season, Tsimikas will be part of the Greek cohort travelling to face the Netherlands before hosting Gibraltar in Athens. Keith Kelleher, Republic of Ireland. Despite being usurped by regular Southampton starter Gavin Bazunu as his nation's first-choice goalkeeper, the Reds' number 2 remains a part of the Republic of Ireland's plans. The Irish face a tough qualifying round this time, travelling to Paris to take on France and then hosting the Netherlands in Dublin as part of their Euro 2024 qualifiers. Harvey Elliott, England under-21s. Harvey Allen is back in contention for the England 21s in their first action since winning the European Championships in July. The Young Lions face an away trip to Luxembourg to kick off their next qualifying campaign. Diogo Jota. Jota has been selected in Roberto Martinez's squad for the upcoming Euro 2024 qualifiers, away to Slovakia and Bratislava, and at home to Luxembourg in Amancil. Elsewhere around the globe, we have Wataru Endo of Japan. As Japan captain, Liverpool fans may fear that summer signing Endo could rack up some serious air miles this break. However, fear not, Reds, as this country are in line to play 2 friendlies in Europe. Japan take on Germany in Wolfsburg before moving on to Genk, where they will face Turkey in a friendly. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah has also been selected for his country, Egypt, though there are whispers that he could be afforded a rest for their final AFCON qualifier against Ethiopia in Cairo. The Pharaohs are also penned in to host Tunisia in a friendly, which the same rumours suggest Salah would play in, however a time and exact location is so far unknown. Gerald Quansah has also been called up to the England under-20s training camp at St George's Park this week, however they are not taking part in any scheduled matches this break. Curtis Jones is one major omission, though this is mainly down to the fact he is now considered a senior England player by age, so can no longer be called up to the under-21s. And finally, Ibrahima Konate was withdrawn from France duty due to his injury.